Hey guys, welcome again to the FIFA Sage, and in this video we're going to be talking about Playstyles coming to FC24. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button, and also if you want to buy cheap FC24 coin, make sure you check out whatsgaming.net. It's a secure site where you can purchase cheap FC24 coin, and if you use my code SAGE24 you get a 15% overall discount on your purchase. The link's in the description. And now we go to another class, which is defending. I think I'm most excited for this because having a good defense actually translates to being really good at the game. So the first playstyle available for defending is the block. So this will be available to a player who is known for performing elastic and overreaching block. So basically what they are trying to say, players who perform really impressive blocks in real life will have this playstyle. And the in-game effect will be increased reach when performing blocks and improved ability to make successful blocks. So players that are really good at making blocks and have this playstyle will really stand out while defending and stopping shots. So another playstyle for defending, we have the Bruiser. This will be available to a player who is known for winning possession by physical imposition. These are players that are really physical and actually shove off players to win back ball. We have the likes of Rudiger and maybe Virgil. So the in-game effect will be greater strength when performing physical tackles. So when you are doing a shoulder shove or you are performing a head-to-head stand tackle, a player with the Bruiser playstyle will stand out and will most likely win the ball. So another for defending, we have the Intercept playstyle. This will be available to a player who is known for performing interception and keeping ball possession. And the effect in-game will be increased reach and improved chances of retaining possession of the ball while performing interception. So players that are really good at cutting passing lane and making interception in real life will benefit from this playstyle greatly. And instead of making awkward touches of the ball when you're trying to intercept, they will actually retain the ball and can easily turn possession. And then we have the Jockey playstyle. This will be available to a player who is known for being successful in 1v1 situations. So players with this playstyle will really shine in 1v1 situations because they'll be really difficult to go around. So the in-game effect will be increased max speed of sprint jockey and improved transition from sprint jockeying to sprint. I think this is my favorite for defending because jockeying is key to defending. So when a player possesses this playstyle, it will be a force to reckon with at the back. I think the only way to get around them will be easily to make passes and take them out of the equation. And also for defending, we have the slide tackle playstyle. This will be available to a player who is known for often performing slide tackles, and the in-game effect will be it grants the ability to stop the ball directly at their feet when performing slide tackle. So you can actually scoop the ball and retain it when performing the slide tackle, as shown in the trailer when it was performed by Van Dijk. So in this case you win out possession by performing slide tackles. Another playstyle for defending, we have the Anticipate, which will be available to a player who is known for having a high success rate of getting ball possession on tackles with low fouling rate, which means players that actually win back possession without fouling the opposition often will definitely have this playstyle. And the in-game effect will be improved chances of stand tackle success and grant the ability to stop the ball directly at their feet when performing the stand tackle. Someone that has the Anticipate playstyle can win the ball back with stand tackles and retain it just as well as someone that has the slide tackle playstyle. It's just that for the slide tackle playstyle you have to actually go down and win the ball, while the player with Anticipate playstyle will be dominant while making stand tackles. And now we move on to ball control. So for ball control we have the first touch. This will be available to players who are known for accurate first touch control in difficult situations. And the in-game effect will be the player will have reduced error when trapping the ball and is able to transition to dribbling fast with greater control. So when you deliver passes to people with this kind of playstyle, they will have no problem controlling the ball, bringing it down and progressing the play. Then for the next playstyle for ball control, we have the Flare. This will be available to players who are known to try flamboyant moves when they are making trap passes or shots. Well, familiar with the Flare in previous installments, we know players that possess the Flare can perform certain skill moves, and the way they approach the game or touch the ball is usually different. So it's basically the same thing here with the playstyle. And the in-game effects are fancy passes and shots are performed with improved accuracy and also perform flare animation when it's appropriate. So that's basically what you expect when a player has the flare playstyle. And another for ball control, we have the press proven. This will be available to a player who is known for keeping ball possession under physical pressure from the opponent. So this is a player that can ward up opponents and also retain position even when they are being pressed. And the in-game effect will be to keep close control of the ball while dribbling at the jog speed, and can shield the ball more effectively from stronger opponents. So regardless whether the player is so physical or not, if he possesses the press proven, will be able to shield players that are actually bigger and stronger than him, and then retain the ball while at the jog speed. The jog speed is the normal movement when you are not holding the sprint button. So at that pace you retain the ball, but when you are sprinting it can go either way. And also for the ball control, we have the rapid. This will be available to a player who is known to use speed to knock the ball ahead of their opponent to beat them while dribbling. So players like Vinicius Jr. and really pacey wingers would have access to this trait. So the in-game effect is the player reaches a higher sprint speed while dribbling and has reduced chance of an error when sprinting or performing knock-ons. So a player with the rapid playstyle will be able to perform knock-ons and sprint at a greater speed without making errors. So another for control, we have the technical. This will be available to a player who regularly tries to beat an opponent while using technical dribbling abilities. By this we mean with little or no use of skill move or little or no physical contact. And the in-game effect will be reaches a higher speed while performing controlled sprints, and also perform wide turns while dribbling with more precision. So in my previous video I talked about the controlled sprint, which is a new sprint system that is faster than a jog but slower than your full-blown sprint. So to perform the controlled sprint is to hold down your finesse button and hold that direction. So when performing the controlled sprint, your player takes shorter touches of the ball and is able to cut inside really well. You should really try this feature. I think it's really going to be OP in FC24. Once you get the game, make sure you try the controlled sprint and use it to cut inside and see how it feels. So back to the technical playstyle, you'll be able to perform the controlled sprint at a faster pace. So I think that would be really interesting for a player to have. So the last one for the ball control is the Trickster playstyle, which will be available to a player who is known for being able to perform skill move in 1v1 situations like Vinicius Jr., Neymar Jr., basically every Brazilian attacker, and of course Kylian Mbappe and a handful of them. We're all familiar with players that perform skill move on 1v1 situation in real life, so those players will definitely have the Trickster playstyle in game. So the effect will be it grants the ability to perform unique flick skill moves. In my previous video I told you there are some skill moves that are going to be in FC24 that only player with the Trickster playstyle can perform them. It's not about having 5-star skill anymore. The Trickster playstyle actually has some exclusive skill moves, so make sure you take note of those. But for the Trickster, having the playstyle plus will grant the ability to perform unique ground and flick skill moves, and is significantly more agile when straight dribbling. So that's basically all for the playstyles. I know this is a really long video, but I had to take my time to try and make it so that when you're in the game and you start hearing your different kind of playstyles, you actually know what the playstyle does. And for those that will be playing Ultimate Team and you're trying to buy a player that fits a particular role, you know the playstyle you're looking for, you can actually search for a player that has that playstyle to suit that particular role you're looking for. So guys, in general, I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, please leave a like, and also if you want to buy FC24 coins, make sure you check out wordsgaming.net and use my code SAKE24 to get a 15% discount. The link's in the description. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. Thank you for watching guys. Cheers.